Yes, brothers and sisters, this is Mega, comrade officer Clementine Amigo Edegbe, broadcasting live from Dallas, Texas, United States. As you all know, today is Thursday, August 8, 2024 at about 12:03 noon here in Dallas, Texas, United States Central Time. First of all, I want to thank God Almighty for making it possible for us to be alive today. I thank you all for making us number one anti-corruption, anti-fraud political platform. May the Lord Almighty continue to bless everyone who have contributed to this journey. However, you all need to continue to share, invite anybody invitable. Make sure you invite Senator Okpebholo, Baba Comrade Adamali Oshiomhole, Akpabio, and others. We have our guest today, our Edo illustrious son. Without delay, I want him to just show and introduce himself to every man and woman that will watch this video today. Please take your time, watch this video, watch it as many as you can. If you cannot watch it, come back and start from where you stop. So without delay, let me bring it in. Hello.
Good evening. Good evening. I'm greeting from Benin City, the Edo State of Nigeria. So my name is Goodluck Osaitin. I'm a strong member of the ASUE Godalo campaign organization. Then also a member, an advisory member. I'm serving as a member of the advisory board or committee, as the case may be, the PDP campaign council for ASUE Godalo. So we are set for this election, and whatever it is, I will try to do my best with the issues at hand, with the current issues that is almost blazing everywhere. And particularly, I'll be speaking on the several attempts by the APC to mislead Edo people. Most currently is the interview granted by Dansali Oshiomhole yesterday on Arise TV. But before I go into that, it is important we let Edo people, lovers of Edo people, okay, and especially Edo in the diaspora. Some people are kind of a bit confused, by what Dansali Oshiomhole said yesterday in the interview. But it is good for us to set the record straight as far as this election is concerned. So where do I start from now? I'll start by saying that, look, ASUE Godalo remains the best candidate for this election. He is most prepared. He has the best experience, the much needed experience to pilot the affairs of Edo State. He is impeccably clean. He has an enviable career achievement, both in private, public, and corporate sector. So he has achieved a lot for himself. He has a clean identity as to where he was born, when he was born, what he has done, the schools he has attended, from King's College to the University of Ibadan, where he studied economics, from there to the London School of Economics, where he read law. From that time till when he established his law firm between 1991 and 1992, what he has done, his area of specialization, the successes he has achieved in those areas, as a businessman, as an economist, and as a lawyer, he has excelled. And these are some of the things we should be proud of as Edo State people, that we have somebody who painstakingly he went out on the shore of the state to go to school. Having schooled, he established himself as a global icon, as a global achiever. I think we all know who and what he is. So he's the best prepared candidate to govern Edo State. He has been the best in all ramifications. Because you want to govern, you must prepare for it. Governance is a serious business. It's not something you wake up one day and say you want to govern. No. Ighodalo has taken his time, and since November last year, while others were still playing, sleeping in their bedroom, he has been on the street of Benin City, Edo State, across the 192 ward. I followed him, starting from Ewoyimi at his residence. I heard some people say that he cannot sleep in his house, in his village. All those ones now lie. Pure lie. But I will come to that. So we have the only candidate as we speak right now that has come up with a document, a manifesto. You know, some people will tell you that manifesto does not matter. If you don't have a written document as you are governing, it means you have no direction. If you have a manifesto, you'll be able to say, okay, let me check all of this I've highlighted here. Have I fulfilled them? That is why it is important you have a manifesto. He is the only candidate among the three. We can't even see Okpebholo of APC. He can't come out to talk to Edo people. He can't even come out to identify himself. It is as bad as that. Just come out and identify yourself in public. It's a problem. Then we have Akpabio, a senior lawyer in the bar. He's running with a senior advocate of Nigeria as a running mate. And it is just a month or less than 2 months to election. No written document, no manifesto to prove to show to Edo people. All they do is to denigrate ASUE Ighodalo, who has distinguished himself in all ramifications. You know, the tactics of the APC is to mislead Edo people. You know, they've resolved that they will not allow Okpebholo to come out and speak to Edo people. So they are now using proxies. Adamsali Oshiomhole, comrade Adamsali Oshiomhole, or Senator Adamsali Oshiomhole is one of them. Then you also have Israel Yamo. But I would like to brush the lies, the cacophonous canard peddled by Adamsali Oshiomhole yesterday on the national television, Arise TV. Now, it is important we understand that in Edo State, we have former governors. Lucky Gbine John is a former governor. John Odige Oyegwu is a former governor. Okay. These people are still very alive today. They are active. If you want to add Professor Seremo Sumbo, you can add him. These people, they told the part of honor, respect. They told the part of statesmanship, elder statesmanship. But you have Adamsali Oshiomhole, who it seems that the political kill of Edo State was bestowed to him as a birthright. He feels that he's the only one that can talk to Edo people and they will listen. He feels that he's the only one that knows what it takes to govern Edo. I don't know who gave him that power. I don't know who gave whatever, how he arrived at that feeling. I don't know. It's a problem only he can solve. But it is equally important that at a time like this, as a statesman or as a politician in the opposition, he sticks to issues. He plays by the rule, and when he wants to give analysis on issues, political issues, he has to back his claims with facts. Not on mere say, not on allegations, not on confusion. I see confusion in the camp of the APC. And that is why we respect Oshiomhole. He's a proud son of Edo State. He has achieved a lot for himself too. And we are very proud of him. He has been a former president of the Nigerian Labour Congress. Fine. He has been a governor and now a senator. We are so proud of him. But when it comes to the issue of Edo State politics, to elect a governor, that is where the opinions will vary. And varied as they are, or as they may be, it is important you stick to facts. It's another statement in the game. Oshiomhole, as of today, in 2020, we saw what happened in Edo State when he attempted to disqualify Governor Obaseki by whatever means. Edo people resisted. But today, in this election, it is shameful, very, very shameful, that Oshiomhole cannot even bring out his candidate to come talk to Edo State people. He cannot bring it from where he's hiding to come and speak to Edo people. All he's doing is taking over the position of the spokesperson, or even as the DG, he's taking over everything. You don't even know who is the Director General of the APC campaign today. Nobody knows him. Because Oshiomhole has actually taken over everything. Even this Yamu that it seems that they are working together. He destroyed his Yamu politically in 2016. He's the one that wrecked his political career. So what is he coming to tell us? Or what is his Yamu coming to tell Edo people about a man who cannot identify himself to Edo people? You don't want to speak to Edo people. How do you now want to govern them? These are some of the issues. Now, I will go to the issue he was talking about yesterday. You know, a successful person in a time like this, people will want to use all means to distract the people or to bring you down. Let me say this. Ighodalo has practiced law for nearly 40 years now. Everything about him, his records, everything is clean. He's a man full of integrity. And that's why most time when people tell lies against him, when they talk about Plan Well, the Uber driver, and all of that, all of them could not fly because everyone knows who he is. Just recently, at a dinner, I was at a dinner when Oshiomhole was eulogizing ASUE Ighodalo. ASUE Ighodalo has also claimed that in 2008, he has served as an economic team member of Adams Oshiomhole. What is the problem? Because of politics? You are now lying against ASUE Ighodalo. This is bad. You know, these are tactics they want to use to distract Edo people. Oshiomhole has no integrity to tell Edo people to choose AKPAKOMIZA when we have ASUE Ighodalo. There's no integrity in that. Nobody should listen to him. Since the PDP started their primary process, there have been several court cases. And it is important we understand what is going on exactly. There are several court cases. There's a case by some delegates that went to court saying that the PDP did not follow the primaries, the rules or the constitution of the primaries. Whereas INEC has gone to court to testify because it is mandatory that we want to conduct the primary. INEC must supervise it. The party national working committee, who is constitutionally guaranteed to carry out the primaries, all the officials were all there. The PDP primary was chaired by Governor Dauda of Zamfara State. And the assistant chairman, the vice chairman, was Governor Sheriff of Delta State. Everything was held in the open at the lawn tennis courts, Samuel Gbemudia Stadium. So, you know, they've been trying to fight the process. Then Shuaibu came. Ordinarily, Oshiomhole, as an APC chieftain, is not supposed to be a meddlesome interloper in the issues of PDP. It's an internal issue. What is the business? Because they want to get to Sadebe house or avenue through the back door. They want to reap where they did not sow. Correct. They are looking for a situation where they will go to court and the court will say, oh, they disqualify ASUE Ighodalo or the PDP's primary is not valid. And this is what they've been fighting for. And because of this, they've gone to court. Several people, as we speak, they've instituted 8 cases against ASUE PDP. 7 have been trashed. 7 of those cases have been trashed. So the one he was talking about yesterday specifically was the issue of voters registration status. Maybe Oshiomhole was confused. With all due respect, he was confused. He didn't know they want to talk about. There are some people came with the issue of delegates. The Shuaibu issue is another one, challenging the voters registration or status of ASUE Ighodalo. Now, it is good before you discuss any legal issue in public or any court judgment. It is very important you have what is called certified true copy. Okay. Certified true copy, so that you don't mislead yourself. I know there are several attempts is that, you know, they will be happy if the court says today that ASUE Ighodalo is not qualified. That is just what they want to do. You know, a self-defeatist, Oshiomhole knows that his party has been defeated from day one. Forget all the noise that is coming out now that is claiming to love Okpebholo. You all saw what happened during the primaries of the APC. He was going for Denco Idahosa from Ovia constituency. He was going for him. You all saw what happened. How their primaries was marred by irregularity, violence, and all sorts of vices, until they now finally smuggled the ticket and gave it back to Okpebholo. So with what we know APC for, with what Oshiomhole-led APC is known for, they are known for all forms of vices, all forms of irregularities, all forms of violence. In fact, I think that is what he enjoys. That is why yesterday, just a common interview, you saw how he was, I don't know. I see he was fighting with people. And during that interview, there is something trending now. He cast aspersion on the ASAM people. His desperation took him that far. In order to denigrate ASUE Ighodalo, he cast aspersion on the ASAM people, calling them witches and wizards. Wow. And that's a trending issue now. Go to social media.
ASAM people witches and wizards?
Yeah. He was making an allegation. He was making an allegation that ASUE Ighodalo could not sleep in his home in Ewohimi. I can tell you, since November, we've been sleeping, spending time in Ewohimi at his residence. In fact, Easter, we did Easter there. Christmas, we did Christmas Eve and everything there. Almost every time we go there. In fact, I can't count the number of times we have gone there to sleep since November, not just after primaries. So he has been there. Why are they telling lies, propaganda? Someone like Oshiomhole, a statesman, a supposed statesman, resorting to lies and falsehood. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you look at this judgment, it was given by Justice Omotosho. This is the judgment that spoke about this voters' cards or voters' registration status. And you know, when that judgment came out, INEC went to court. If you look at it here very well, you look at the respondents, Independent National Electoral Commission, People's Democratic Party, ASUE Ighodalo. Maybe Oshiomhole, if he had brought this or if he was guided by this, he would not have been making those silly mistakes he made yesterday. They are not guided. Nothing about them is clean. Nothing about them is ever normal. And that was why yesterday, I think it was just, you know, I don't want to sound like I want to insult him. Now, if you look at it very well, this is the judgment given by Justice Omotosho. Now, in delivering judgment in this case, the judge emphatically told them that you should not have even brought this case against ASUE Ighodalo, a lawyer who has practiced law for close to 40 years. He warned them. And Shuaibu was fined 1 million naira. Shuaibu was fined 1 million naira.
Nobody said anything about that. Go ahead.
For instituting, everything is here. This is why, you know, when people want to tell lies, we are always on the path of truth. But I must say this. The reason they are using frivolous court cases against ASUE Ighodalo is one, they want to distract Edo people. They want to distract Edo people. You saw what happened the other day when their lawyer, when they went to court, their lawyer came out of the court to say what the judge did not even say. Do you know what the headline was? ASUE Ighodalo has been disqualified by Federal High Court. Do you know that news? The news, when they blazed that news like a matter wind. At the end of the day, it was not true. Then you ask them, why are they doing this? They know that the Edo people, they've fallen in love with ASUE Ighodalo. They now want to use all to just confuse Edo people. That is their aim. I want you to understand that. That is their aim. That is why you see that even those that were not qualified to challenge the case in court, those delegates, even Shuaibu's case has been struck out. That you did not even participate in the primaries. So what are you doing in court? That's what the court told you. So all of this is to distract Edo people, and we are telling them that look, they should not be distracted. That is the only tactics. They've also resorted to intimidating Edo people for wearing merchandise, caps. APC cannot give out their cap to people to wear. They can't even wear it. They can't give their cap.
They don't have.
No, apart from that, they will beat them everywhere. They will beat them. So you don't see it. So Oshiomhole should play by the rules. And I think at this point in time that he should be very careful what he says. Now Shuaibu is with him. Shuaibu told us how Oshiomhole burnt a building at the Ministry of Education Yaro because he could not prove his academic credentials.
He burned a building down. Shuaibu said
No, Shuaibu told us. Shuaibu was the one that told us. Yes, he said it.
I saw that video. You're
yes,
right.
It's everywhere. It's everywhere. So you should be careful.
So hold on. That is why a lot of Edo people don't have a certificate today.
Yes, and it's an embarrassment. An embarrassment. If they cannot get the vote of Edo people through the constitutional means, through the proper voting process, they can rest. Because Edo were AKPAKOMIZA. Why are you trying to denigrate ASUE Ighodalo? Even as we speak now, the man is consulting meeting with Edo people. So Oshiomhole should be very, very careful. Even since yesterday, you have seen what has been happening. People condemning him. It's even causing more problems for Okpebholo. So Edo people should not be distracted. They should not believe in the lies of the APC. They have no candidate to market. They have nothing to sell. Even the other one that they could have said, oh, as a former president of the NBA, you could go out and talk to Edo people, engage them meaningfully. All he's saying is that Ighodalo was a chairman of Nigeria breweries. He did not employ anybody. And all these are lies. They are falsehood. So Oshiomhole, as a person, as a senator, and as a statesman, should even be guiding Okpebholo, bring him out. You saw what the Arise TV crew did to him yesterday. That he was almost stuttering when they asked him a question. Even there's a court of appeal judgment. Ighodalo, as he speaks today, let anybody go to INEC portal. You will see that INEC has published the names of candidates for the election. Ighodalo is the candidate of the People's Democratic Party. So all they want to tell Edo people, they want to mislead Edo people with, is that Ighodalo is not on the ballot. Because they know that, yeah, they want to deceive. That's the game. You understand? That is why even God and Pharaoh are not going to court to challenge Ighodalo. You understand? So that is just their end game. Because they know that if Ighodalo is not on the ballot, automatically they will go to Sadebe Avenue. And I'm saying this with all sense of responsibility. At this age, I don't know how I will explain or I will set a record for the next generation that at a time like this, and that
for some reason we're having technical difficulty. I think people are calling him. Please stop calling his number. People are calling your number and they are creating a network failure. Please,
am I
guys,
better
you
now?
all need to hold on. Let me. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, thank you very much. You know, if we come to the issues of Edo State, how do we even explain that there was a time that we had ASUE Godalo on the ballot and we had Okpebholo on the ballot, and people were contemplating on who to choose? It's very simple. If we want solutions to our problems, we must elect the right leadership. And that is where ASUE Godalo has distinguished himself. All this one Oshiomhole is saying against him, they are all lies. And you can see it in his eyes. The same Godalo he has praised to a high level. Yes.
I have a. Let me quickly come here. God bless you, comrade. Good luck.
Thank you very much.
I can testify to most of what you are saying right now.
Thank you.
Go ahead. Let me quickly answer Pastor Raymond. Go ahead.
Okay. Now, what we are dealing with now, you could even see that Godalo has gone to Europe. He has gone to the United Kingdom. He has gone to Germany, Italy, taking his message of prosperity to Edo in diaspora. He's preparing to go to the United States of America now to also go and engage Edo people over there. That is how you know someone who is serious. Oshiomhole cannot mislead us with lies. I think at the appropriate time, we bring out his video versus Iseyamu. And as a matter of fact, the crisis they are even facing in the APC now, there's a crisis of trust. Oshiomhole does not trust the other one, especially when it comes to the issue of money. Have you seen the Director General of APC campaign? Have you seen him? Where they are talking?
Where is the DG of APC campaign?
Oshiomhole has cornered all of them. Oshiomhole has cornered all of them. He has taken over. AKPAKOMIZA is just a puppet in his hands. When you see the desperation in him, you will understand what we are talking about. The desperation in Oshiomhole. He wants a puppet he can pocket.
Okay,
Somebody
let's bring in Raymond for a second. Raymond, let's bring him in.
Okay.
Hello, Pastor Raymond. How are you, my brother?
I'm favored for life, my brother. How you doing?
Very good. You are a professional. Very good. Well said. First of all, we have a comrade Good Luck right here, who have done an outstanding job. I want to tell the whole world one thing before you start. Good Luck was sent by Godalo campaign as a monitoring spy on me. So when he started following me, I always watch him. He will be on the phone. Bah, bah, bah. I say, this boy, okay, no problem. Being the kind of man that I am a very clean man. So I was not worried. So one day, himself, he said, he said, I am here to see something, but I am not learning. So what the job is doing for Godalo, people do not know. A lot of things. Every strategic move we move, 9, sometimes we go home by 3, 2, 4 a.m. We move. Anytime we want to move, we'll be the one calling the government house. I need this now. I need this now. You'll be calling Chief of Staff, you'll be calling everybody. I just want the whole world to know. Today, Good Luck become a son to me. From a monitor, a spy they sent to monitor me. He turned to me. So after he found out I was too clean, go ahead.
He now become an adopted son.
Correct. You know? Correct.
Good Luck is a great guy. I remember when I came in contact with him also in Benin, the way he took me, it was so amazing. And I always want him to be in my apartment. Oh. You know, the apartment that Mr. Godalo gave me. So he's always there. One day I woke him up early morning. I need to return back to Manchester. This guy went to go and get me all the souvenirs and everything, brought the bag and packaged the thing for me to make sure that, I travel safe with them. Amazing guy. And ever since, I have been carrying him along. Even I told him yesterday, I said, my guy, listen, you are doing a great job. You need to also be on Enter at any time. We need to arrange for you to be with us here, because so that we need to showcase people like you to the world who are working selfless and working with all their mind and their heart. And today, I never knew I'm going to be on this set with him, and with you. And you just started by talking about him. The way we live, Mega, character is a smoke. You can't hide it. You can't hide it. Look at what has happened now. From monitoring, you have now adopted him as a son, which is good. Good luck. Keep it up. Don't drop it. Don't change. This is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. All right, Mega.
I want to say one more thing. This is going to be shocking to you, Bishop, Pastor. When we come to me, say, Mega, I don't want to get in trouble. Dr. Igodalo have warned me. You need to eat. You have no other food. I say, no, I will always say, please, Mega, now you are putting me in trouble. My head is busting. Please. I say, no, I say, okay. Let me say, if are you okay? If I say, why are you? And he say, tell me, and Igodalo will kill me. They will finish you.
I was watching him yesterday. I said, this guy has learned from the father. And I was within myself. He was on air. He was analyzing and he was talking. He was analyzing and he was talking. Make a comment. Do you know? I sat down. I watched it from the beginning till the end, and I was reading each comment people were saying. Now, what came to my mind? I lie not. What came to my mind was that this is organic message coming in from the real people.
People.
And I felt good. So he has learned very well from you. And good luck. I'll say this. I'm not trying to patronize you. God sees my heart. Keep the good work you are doing. Okay?
Yes,
it will speak for you. Yeah, it will
Thank
speak
you so much.
I am enjoying.
Igodalo will reward you for it. You have done so much.
I am enjoying what I have done with my guy. If I have not done well, he will never remember me. You saw it yourself. Okay?
Yes.
So that is it. It's not only him, a lot of people. I enjoyed today because people have been a blessing in the life of people I never knew. But today I'm enjoying it. Keep what you're doing. All right.
Thank you so much.
We have a madam chair. We have a madam chair who recognize what everybody is doing. It will keep recognizing you, and we appreciate you more. Well done, my brother.
Thank you so much.
Value you.
Mega.
Yeah.
We have
Igodalo na Obama of Edo State too.
What are you talking about? The other day I was on ITV. ITV. This guy was interviewing me something Okosun about something. I told him, I said, Mr. Okosun, let me tell you the truth. Edo State is the heartbeat of the nation. Because it's the heartbeat of the nation, God's love is huge for Edo State. And because God loves Edo State, he has appointed for a set time like this, a man like ASUE Godalo and Osarede Odion to pilot the affairs of Edo State into the next level, whereby everyone in the street, everyone will enjoy and will feel the impact of a good governance in Edo State. Forget about what is going on in the federal level, but as far as Edo State is concerned, there's a particular scripture that says, when the righteous rule, the people rejoice. When the righteous rule, the people rejoice. Let the whole world be in catastrophe because the righteous man is on top. Everyone around will rejoice. My sincere prayer and plead to all the Edolites.
Oh, we lost him. We lost him due to network. You see, network is a problem everywhere, even in United Kingdom. Where before he come, we want to bring in the video of Osho. Let's play a little bit about it. Let's bring that video. I want you all to listen. Just a less than a minute video.
Federal High Court manipulated and disobeyed the constitution of the PDP. He violated the electoral law and the electoral.
Let's go back. I want the whole world to watch. As a man that have supported, hold on, let me quickly. A man that have supported Senator Comrade Damali Oshiomhole and still supporting him, I am ashamed to see him behaving like this. He's a father. He's an elder statesman. For him, just the same way he did to Pastor Osage, everything I learned almost how to destroy people, 80% from Baba Osho. I learned it from him. So he cannot be angry with me if I'm doing what he taught me to do. So that is why today, what he did to Pastor Osage Izeyamu can never be a governor in Edo State again. Let your word listen to this. We're going to bring in Pastor Raymond first before we start this Comrade Oshiomhole video. Pastor Raymond, we're going to play Senator Oshiomhole video. I want you to listen.
Okay.
ASUE is not electable. Right now, he fraudulently, according to the Federal High Court, manipulated and disobeyed the constitution of the PDP. He violated the electoral law and the electoral act, and that this, the primary that produced him was done in clear breach of the law and constitution. So as we speak, he's not a candidate. Number two, ASUE Godaro cannot even speak the language of people of Ewohimi, where my late wife come from. ASUE Godaro is not electable. Nigeria don't want double-breasted consultant transaction expert with one hand in the pocket. They have never been identified. He said he was chairman of Alagodaro. What was the achievement of Alagodaro? Other than spending billions of naira in consultancy. He is not electable. He does not understand the people. He doesn't know Edo State. He can't speak the language of his own village. Even the ASUE Godaro is not.
Let's remove this video. Who want to respond first?
Okay, let me respond. Let me respond.
No, good luck. Let me say one thing, yeah?
Okay.
Yeah, let me say one thing, my brother. Sorry, yeah.
No problem.
Mega, when I listened to this thing, yeah, yesterday, I listened to it 3 good times. Yeah. First thing that came to my mind was, one, this guy is having dementia problem, number one. Number two, it's not being sincere. Number three, is fighting for himself. Because information coming to me clearly is a task that he needs to deliver. Because this guy wants to become the Senate president and they want him to deliver Edo State. It's in between him and the president, Akpabio. Akpabio also have an assignment. He is to deliver Akwa State. Because that is what Baba gave them. That look, deliver your state and you get what you want. So they are doing everything possible to make sure they deliver. Akpabio is doing his own in Akwa Ibom to deliver Akwa Ibom State to APC. Now Osho is doing his own. The second that came to my mind was this. Are you on the ballot paper? Why is it you that is speaking on behalf of the candidate? Where is Monday Okpebholo that's supposed to be speaking? Why is it you that is now the one speaking on behalf of Monday Okpebholo? It doesn't obey. And if you look at it yesterday, the simple question the 3 panelists asked him, Rufai and Abati, what they were asking him, he could not answer them. He was not happy because, one, they threw him off balance. He was not stammering. He couldn't give the right answer. One thing I know, let him go to Kafansha, come back to India. He cannot succeed because, one, the hand of God is upon ASUE, and there is nothing 10 Oshiomhole will do to stop that from happening.
Okay, go ahead, Comrade. Good luck.
Thank you very much. You see, if you listen to that video when he was talking, you will hear the voice of a confused man.
Correct.
A very confused and a desperate man. Honestly, you know, when someone is under a pressure, that is how he talks. First, look at the issue of language. For example, where did Oshiomhole grow up? His childhood and everything? In Kaduna.
In Kaduna.
The reason he does not have a primary school certificate was because of that. Primary school certificate. Because he did not grow up at home. That's one of the reasons. The Okpebholo we're even talking about.
Grew up in Jos.
Where did he? In Jos.
In Jos.
So let's even talk about language. Edo State, as it is today, you have the Benins, you have the Eastern, you have the Afema, you have the Akoko, Edo, you have the Onwan. And why do you think, for example, if what he's saying is true, why do you think the ability to speak your indigenous language is what you need to govern a state? A state that has multi-ethnicity, multilingual, in fact, several languages. There are even some persons here in Benin City that were born, bred, and raised here. They can't speak their language. Now, we want to talk about competence, what Ighodalo is bringing. When Ighodalo served in his economic team, he did not question his ability to speak his language. When he was in Alaodaro that honored him, he did not talk about this. Governor Obaseki's administration just built the labor house. First in Nigeria, and named it after Comrade Oshiomhole. So, is it the ability to speak language that was actually needed to do that? You know, he was talking about, you can see the desperation in him. He was even saying that it's not electable. He is not electable. One would not really ask Adamsali Oshiomhole, how can he even tell us that his candidate is electable? If you look at that video very well, he did not even mention anything about his candidate. Not even a word about his candidate. How his candidate is good, how he's better, what are the plans they have to govern Edo State. All he did was to denigrate ASUE Ighodalo. Let me say this, Ighodalo as a person, what he has achieved for himself as a private citizen, he has been the chairman of Sterling Bank. He has been the chairman of Living Oil. He has been the chairman of Nigeria Economic Summit Group. He has been the director of Nigeria Sovereign Investment Authority. And now that program, that body, was saddled with the responsibility of utilizing Abacha looted fund in completing the second Niger bridge. Ighodalo was not a politician. He was chosen to direct that, and look, that task was achieved. It was achieved. They completed that second Niger bridge. They built other hospital and cancer centers. So that is what integrity is. You see what he has achieved in legal profession. Today, he runs, if not the best corporate law firm in Nigeria, specializing in acquisition. Several banks acquisition and merger that happened in this country, that Banwe Ighodalo handled it. The biggest breakthrough was the deal broker between Shell and some other private company when they left Nigeria. But Oshiomhole could not tell us the consequences of what his disastrous APC government has brought upon Nigerians. Nigerians are currently on the streets protesting against the calamitous policies of the APC-led federal government. People are dying of hunger. Alaojan Summit Group is a private group that advises the government, whether the government takes it or not. But if you want to look at some of the gains of that Alaojan Summit Group, it is not a doubt that Edo State IGR has increased by 140%. It is not a doubt that Edo State pays the highest minimum wage. First, they started with 40,000, and now it's at 70. Do you think that the government just woke up one day and increased the minimum wage? It's as a result of the advice. You know, the Civil Service Commission, Edo State has the best Civil Service Commission today in Nigeria. So it's you see, when you have brains, it's not muscles. You see, today in Edo State is running digital governance in Nigeria. That's the first in Nigeria. Paperless. So you think all this thing just came up like that? You have pool of investors coming to Edo State. So ASUE Godalo with his international connections, and that is why when he's talking about roads, when he was talking about the Benin Auchi Road, when he was talking about how he will source for fund, green financing, corporate financing, partnership, to have what is called logistic economy. He's not just saying this thing, how he will achieve them. They are all there. And based on what he has achieved for himself before.
That's right.
So it will be easy for you to say, yes, this is the person that can do it. AKPAKOMIZA has been in the Senate for 1 year, more than 1 year. Not even a prayer he has led, raised up his hand to lead in the House of Senate. What did Oshiomhole tell us? What did Oshiomhole tell us about AKPAKOMIZA? Is that not shameful of him? He's an orator, fine. But if you are an orator, you must say the right word, the right things to Edo people. Not telling them lies in order to mislead them.
Good luck.
In addition
to what you have just said now, I just want to add to what you have just said, then you continue. You know, the Benin Auchi Road, you know, it was the day ASUE, you know, promised the student in Auchi Polytechnic. I was there. That road, they will fix. A guy asked him that question and said, what are you going to do once you become governor? Because a lot of people come to this school and take our vote and promise us once they become the governor, we don't see them. As we said, I will fix this road and I will go and ask my money from the federal government. After that announcement, the thing went viral. It was 2 days later, they started rushing and said they want to do that road because Oshiomhole, he knows that ASUE is talk and do. He knows that ASUE we definitely find money and do the road. And if you do the road, he will get his money back. See, Tinubu knows ASUE capacity. Oshiomhole knows ASUE capacity. All the senators, all the members of House of Rep, they know ASUE capacity. All of them have benefited from his IQ. They have benefited from his wisdom. Majority of them, they will come to him and seek advice on how to run their investment, on how to solidify their businesses, on how to make their empire solid. I am telling you, all of them will see, they will come and invite him for golf, to come and play golf. From there, they will begin to seek his advice. He is a man that is loaded. That is the reason why, Mega, good luck. If you notice ASUE's campaign, he has never one day belittled anybody. You know, even yesterday, I said I was going to tell him when we get to America, I said, Oga, at least you need to be more aggressive now. You need to come out and shut down. But my joy was that, you know, Ose came up this morning and did justice. You know, that gives me joy. He did justice. He nailed the thing on the head. You know, I was so proud. I was so proud. Yes. I said, this is the thing we need to be doing. Because ASUE is so blessed. And you will not remember, I don't know whether you were there in the meeting when we had the meeting in the conference hall in Benin. When somebody said, okay, we need to attack Apata, asked him about his wife. He shut every one of us down. He said, do not attack them personally. Let us do our job. Let our job speak for us. That is a man that Edo State needs. That is why I strongly believe he's not a politician. He's a man that has a different heart, different from the politicians. And he's going to help Edo State. You know, I thank God for what we are doing here. It's just to make sure our people do the right thing. Our people understand whom the Lord has given to them to lead them into the next good life where they will enjoy. I was watching one video of Oshiomhole, Adam Oshiomhole, whether it was in Ring Road. A woman that is struggling to eat, that is selling petty things to feed herself and to feed her children. Oshiomhole had the gut to open his mouth and say, go and die. Told the woman, go and die. I watched the video 3 times. Tears was coming out of my eyes.
A widow.
Oshiomhole asked them to carry all her petty things to go and dump it somewhere. Even when they carry her, they wanted to go and lock her up. He went there and said, where are you taking her to? Leave her, let her go. Go and die. A whole former governor, a sitting senator, doesn't have a feeling concerning human being. And we are calling him a senator, and we are calling him a elder statesman. Is a shame. I don't even know how we managed to put this guy to rule us for 8 years.
His tactics is this. I believe God has blessed him. He should praise God and respect Edo people for that. Let him lead the stage. Or if he wants to keep relevant, not be only him be former governor for this state. Not only be former governor. 2016 now Oshiomhole. 2020 Oshiomhole. 2024 Oshiomhole. What did they find? What is the problem? He's even telling lies. You see, Edo people, they've resolved that is going to be ASUE Ighodalo. But the only thing, they cannot engage him, they cannot debate with him, they cannot come out to talk to Edo people. That is why they believe they can send proxies, they can send both goat and fowl to go to court, only to mislead Edo people. That is not going to happen because ASUE Ighodalo, the plan is bringing to Edo State. Like rightly said, Pastor, this attack of candidate, you have never seen ASUE Ighodalo attacking any candidate.
No,
and that
never.
is why I'm saying that Akpabio has failed beyond failure. One would have been expecting that you could tell Edo, this is what you want to do. Instead, you were denigrating ASUE Ighodalo. In the legal profession, you guys are not mates. ASUE Ighodalo formed his law firm with his partner from the scratch. Akpabio cannot say that. Okpebholo cannot say that. They are saying that you run an ICT company. ICT company that in this stage, at this stage, you cannot install Facebook app in your phone. Even sometimes, if you buy an Android phone this time, Facebook app will just follow you. It will come with it. You can't operate it, and you are proud of yourself. It's not like you say you are a mechanic, you cannot even lose a plug from a vehicle's engine. How do you defend that? So we can never allow Oshiomhole to mislead us. He has destroyed Izeyamun's political career. He's fighting for relevance. I don't know the deal between him and Akpabio, but what we are saying here in Nigeria today, he should be ashamed. Oshiomhole should be ashamed that his party, APC, has brought multidimensional poverty on Nigerians. When the PDP was there, this was not the standard of living of Nigerians. Is that supposed not to be a concern to him? For him to hide his head? To say, no, don't even bring me to this campaign this time around. Is that not enough? So, I don't understand what he's trying to do. But whatever he's trying to do, I know before we resist him. Because if you come to national television as a statesman, I'm very sure if he had watched that video since yesterday again, watch it for about 10 times, he will understand the mood of Edo people. He will know that he has gone there to embarrass himself with lies and all of that. Is he a lawyer, or he did not even go with the evidence? He's calling ASUE Ighodalo that he fraudulently did something. Is it ASUE Ighodalo that conducted the PDP's primaries? Even the case is even making a reference to. Go and read it very well. He did not even mention ASUE Ighodalo. He did not even mention anything about PDP's primary. And I think that was the judgment given by Justice Ekwo of the Federal High Court some times ago. No, Ighodalo's name was not mentioned. So he's lying against ASUE Ighodalo. And by constitution, he's liable to 6 months in jail for that, or a fine of 100,000. You know, we understand what is happening. They are using the antis or the power of the federal government, power at the center. And that is why the atrocious behavior the APC thugs carried out at the airport road or the airport some times ago, those will not be brought to justice. because they enjoy the power of the federal government. And that is what they want to use to also threaten Edo people. That they can unleash violence on Edo people, they can threaten them. But we can never be subdued. That's the problem. Edo people not be Lagos. We can never be subdued. And there has never been a time that Edo State votes never counted. Starting from his own election in 2027, in 2007 rather. So Edo people have been able to express themselves fearlessly, courageously, and in a very brave way that you cannot manipulate them. And that is the ground. And what he's doing now, let me say this, APC should be worried. You know why they should be worried? Is making ASUE to be more popular. How can a chieftain of a political party in an election, you are a member of the campaign council, you could not even utter a word to promote your candidate on a national television? Do you know how Oshiomhole has embarrassed himself? It's an embarrassment. If he had come there to say, oh, this is how my candidate is better, this is what my candidate will do. In fact, I don't even think they have anything to campaign with. They have nothing. And that is why they believe that they have to mislead Edo people. So that when they say, oh, ASUE Udalo is disqualified, Edo people will say no. You know the problem, the sad thing about this is that Edo people will just give up. They will just give up. They will not even go to, majority will not go to the poll. With what is happening in Edo State now, if this election is conducted free and fairly today, Ighodalo will win by not less than 95%. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, you can see what is happening outside everywhere. There is you can't go to any place
on that day.
Yeah.
Before 12 o'clock on that day, election is over.
Election is over before 12 noon. I'm telling you, Mega, before 12 noon, election will be over across the 192 wards in Edo State. You know, he would have won the election by 12 noon. You know why? One, preparedness. Two, capacity. They all knew what Ighodalo is capable of. He has never said anything that he cannot do. Sometimes when we are seated, he will test, he will say, this. How do you think this can be achieved? Everybody will talk. By the time he analyzes everything, and with the evidence of what he has done, how he has achieved it, you will know that, in fact, we should even fast and pray. In fact, we can even go and make sacrifices to make sure that this man becomes the governor of Edo State. I'm telling you, because
Good luck.
He comes, yes, sir.
Good luck.
Yes, sir.
Ighodalo is a presidential candidate.
You know, it's even part of their fear. It's even part of their fears, yes. I think, because if we have him like him as he is today, after his first tenure, you will see. So there are a whole lot of reasons they are angry with him. They don't want him to get there. But Edo people have resolved.
Let me come here. Okay. Let me quickly come here. First of all, I want to thank Dr. ASUE Ighodalo for having people like you. As a young man, a vibrant man, good luck. I think you have shown to the whole world what you are. I hope Dr. Ighodalo watch this video. He should start deploying you to all national TV without delay. He should start deploying you to all. Nobody in Okpebholo camp can stand you. I want to let you know that. And I'm proud of myself because I was one of those who contributed to this. That being said, APC is in trouble. I am ashamed for Baba Oshiomhole. Baba Osho, this is your son, Ranamigo. It's obviously that what your former Attorney General said, Barrister Henry Dagbon, he said that you are destined never to learn. Destined never to learn from your mistake. Baba Osho, I believe it is true. You are actually destined never to learn. Why do I say that? You see how you destroy Pastor Osage Izeyamu. You try to revive him, you fail. You also see how you try to revive. Let me not go further. You see what you done to Prince Clem Ikanade Agba, a man who contributed to the success of Oshiomhole. a man who contributed to the reason why Osho is a governor. You see what you did to him. You went to Arise News. You went there, Channel News. You completely destroy APC primary. Nobody in APC have the moral value to challenge whatever primary PDP did. I can bring you the video. The video is right here. Anytime people watch this video, they will be ashamed to even call themselves APC. Baba Osho, you know you are the reason why APC is in position what it is today. For you to mortgage Edo prosperity, mortgage Edo progress because of your self-ambition to become a Senate president is despicable. And I don't have any word for it because I still respect you. I am disappointed, and I pray you should not engage yourself in this kind of behavior that you demonstrated yesterday. Okpebholo is a stark illiterate yesterday. He's a stark illiterate today. He will be a stark illiterate tomorrow. Okpebholo that don't know the meaning of integrity, and obviously as a state leader, a statesman, a national leader, you have come to show Edo people that you don't care about integrity, and you want to shove Okpebholo down to our throat. Baba Osho, this time it will not work for you. Go, Pastor Raymond. Let me bring the video. Go ahead. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. Unmute yourself. Okay, go ahead.
If you see, thank you so much, Mega. If you see what he's trying to project, it's coming out of fear. Everything they are doing is out of fear. The reason is because they don't have what it takes to stand him one-on-one. And one thing I want to say today is this. The Bible says, let my enemy make a mistake that will advance my cause. What they are doing, or what he did yesterday, is showcasing ASUE and getting him to be more popular among the Edolites worldwide. What he did yesterday, he disgraced himself. He's gradually belittling his elder statesman in Edo State. He cannot stop him. He cannot. And everybody,
let's watch this video.
Let's
watch this video. Let's watch this video. I want the whole world to, maybe you might have forgot. Where is the video? Let me bring the video in. Unfortunately, the network is kind of disturbing, but it's okay.
500, 501, 502, 503, 504, 506, 507, 508, 509, 702, 703, 704, 700.
Okay, I want the whole world to be patient with me. So we are going to bring that video. This is the video about, instead of worrying about PDP. This is how APC did their. Nobody challenged them. Nobody took them to court because they know what they did is bad. Pastor, can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, let's go. Let's watch the video. This is how Senator Okpebholo and Dennis become
The video is
500, 501, 502, 503, 504, 506, 507, 508, 509, 702, 703, 704, 700.
APC. APC. APC.
Oh boy. Oh boy. It's a shame. It's a shame. It's a shame.
No, Mega, it's shock you. No, this is shock you now. It's shocking. You know, people when they beat that day, people collect beat, you know. The beating when they beat people for Benin that day, that place. Police. You see one man now when they confess. When the former Denco ally. And when they confess as police beat them that day for that same primaries. So there is nothing, as far as nothing good can come out of the wilderness, nothing good can come out of the APC. You can see what is happening. It's a fundamental problem. You know, they came to Nigeria to deceive Nigeria in 2015 with same lies and propaganda. Look at what Nigeria is in today. So the same thing they want to bring to Edo, and I can assure everyone, when these people come to Edo State, because they don't have the mental capacity, they don't have what it takes to make wealth, they are going to destroy all the foundation. They are going to reduce Edo State minimum wage. They are going to make sure that the civil servants do not collect their salary, the pensioners, everybody. They will destroy the whole thing and begins to give excuses. You know, one stone should not kill a man twice. It's very important, because this is very important for Edo people. The era where they were beating our market women, you can see what the lions and tigers did, what they are doing now. So we don't want that era. We love this decency in our state, where people think we are talking of ICT as it is now, with a project that is on ground now. They are laying fiber cable optics across the 18 local governments. So what is happening in those states, this paperless governance, it reduces the cost of governance. It removes bottlenecks too. So Igodalo is coming with a blueprint that has never been seen in this state. That after 1 year, after four years, his first tenure, you will see people begging him to come and take the presidential ticket. So, and I'm very sure, you know, politicians and the way they think, they've also seen it. They can vouch for what Igodalo can achieve. It's one of the reasons they are fighting. When you see the fight everywhere, there are many reasons they are fighting. Honorably, what is the business of Akpabio? The Gandola, the dollar thief from Kano. What is their business with Edo? So we defeated them in 2020. We are still going to defeat them again. Because Edo State people, you know them, you know us. We are kind of people that you cannot mislead. You cannot tell us lies. I will just fall for it. It's not going to happen. Oshiomhole, if Oshiomhole want to campaign for Okpebholo, first thing he has to tell him is that, bros, come out and talk to the people. Not be midday ticket. Not be midday ballots. As a state man, I think that is the advice he should be giving to Okpebholo now. Drag him out where they are holding him. Bring him out. Drag them, come out. Maybe come talk to Edo people. When Oshiomhole they contest, not be person campaign for him. When Obaseki they contest, no person campaign for him. ASUE Igodalo has been doing his thing. Mega, just think about this for a moment. You have a ruling party, where you have a sitting governor. Then you have a candidate who is doing his own thing. And everywhere has been able to set himself to. I'm not trying to belittle the leader of the party in Edo State, but what it means is that the governor has confidence in the candidates. He has a lot of confidence in him. If someone believes in him, he knows his capacity to deliver. So that is why it's even stress-free for him. You saw what happened in Kogi last year and River State. Wike was everywhere, mounting the podium. You saw what Yaya Bello did to Dodo. He was virtually mounting everywhere. So I think it's a good, the best person to come out as a candidate is ASUE Igodalo. So, and that is the confidence we are having in the PDP, and that is the confidence we are having in the campaign council. That is also the confidence we are having, and those state people are having, that yes, PDP has put in the best candidate and they are going to follow him. That's just the truth.
Mega comrade.
Yeah,
let me quickly say this, and I will take excuse to leave because I have
we are
another
about
meeting.
to end the program now. I want everyone to share this video. We don't want this video to be too long, so we are going to stop in about 5 minutes. Go ahead.
Okay. Now, Mega comrade, first and foremost, again, I want to thank you for this. What we need to do before we get to our Oga coming out to talk, we need to start talking to these people, telling them about what ASUE can do, you know, before
we have a
he will
thousand
come
people watching us now. Continue to share.
fantastic.
Go ahead.
So people need to know that what Oshiomhole is doing is just to be relevant, because one, their candidate is not sellable. There is nothing the guy can do. He cannot. He's not confident of himself. Watch out! Anytime he's in public, he uses two hands to hold mic. Do you know why? It's because it's tension. Because he doesn't know what he's going to say. Look, good luck. It is true. Those are the things we look
I
at.
believe you.
You
I
know,
believe you, yes.
He uses the two hands to hold the mic, and he will be romancing the mic up and down because he doesn't know what he's going to say. If he managed to say one thing, he will not repeat it again and repeat it again before another one will drop. Is that the man that is going to lead a whole intellectual
Never.
people in Edo State?
Never.
People who got, do you know that the most wonderful doctors in the whole world are from Edo State? In America. Mega can confirm that.
Please, we got to pick this call, Bishop. Pastor. I don't know if I will promote you to Bishop. I beg. Let's pick this call. Hello, it's Igodalo strong supporter from Jersey. Hello, Jersey man. Hello, New Jersey.
Good morning, comrade.
Yeah, please speak louder. Go ahead.
Good morning to the big elephant in the house. This is, I am privileged to have known you. We have spoken on the Edo Diaspora Forum. I have to reflect to you, the person who said, I don't need anything. Igodalo would do for me, rather what I would do for him because of what he's doing for Edo people. So you can recollect, right? Then good luck.
Yes, I remember.
Good luck. That is the suit man. The suit man.
Okay.
Okay.
So I am in my house. I couldn't bear it not to talk to you guys. I am so happy to have seen you guys like this. And I know it's going to be a boom there. So it's going to go into a good record again that in a times like this, I contributed something, right? Okay, let me quickly trip in about the Oshiomhole's issue here. Like I always say, Okpebholo is just a pimp, like it's just a symptom. Oshiomhole is the main disease. You understand? So, for my own, Oshiomhole insulted the entire San people on the video yesterday, right? Okay, we already know him. And I'm wondering what his son, Siri, Winnie, Adams Jr., and the rest will be feeling about him now. Also, Oshiomhole, what happened to his wife? The wife died at the age of 54, right? Also, Oshiomhole, what he did to his wife when he was going for the second term. You think only he can just come and play dirty in the game? Ask Oshiomhole. Oshiomhole mother, if you see Oshiomhole mother share too, if you see Oshiomhole is even taller than it's like a giant to the mother is like what should I go?
Don't go to the mother. Please.
No, Oshiomhole is
please,
I understand you, comrade. But it's so painful. I understand. I heard that one. Okay. So it's so painful that somebody like Oshiomhole will take the entire ASAN people for granted. You keep coming, or in the name of election, then you are no longer truthful. You understand? So, however it is, I just want to say Oshiomhole should be a problem, not even AKPAKOMIZA anymore. We should see how we could take Oshiomhole out of the whole land with whatever strength, whatever power. Not AKPAKOMIZA is just a pin. So Oshiomhole should be our main focus. Whatever you have about Oshiomhole, bring it on air. Then he will run out of political space. That is where we will have our full right. Nobody. ASUE Udalo is too polished. Anybody can scam me right now because of ASUE Igodalo. I will fall for it because I so much believe in him.
You have not fought for my own though. New Jersey.
No. Because of you, I'm able to know this solid man. I'm able to know these solid people. No, see, Mega, my respect goes to you forever.
I appreciate that.
Outside politics, you remain my brother, blood one inside me. You understand?
Yeah.
You have opened my eyes to have known these people. I'm not just saying them. It is because of you that I know them.
I appreciate
You
that.
understand? Everyone is proud to say, oh, we have people like this. If Raymond speak, oh my God. If Good Lord speak, you say, oh, these are people, you can see what is in their hair. You can see the integrity in them. It's not because of election.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
So, all
Thank
the
you so
way,
much.
let's
Thank you
focus
so
on
much.
Oshiomhole. That's all I have to say. Thank you, Good Lord, comrade.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Guys,
much, sir. Thank you.
Before we go, I'm sorry, I'm going to bring everybody back on air. Before we go, I'm trying to make sure this video do not cross 1 hour, 20 minutes. Before we go, Pastor Raymond, we are going to be, I'm not receiving any call, please. You people, now know they do cap. You guys now so talk. Common cap, we not fit do. Now they call, they give me headache. Common cap, you cannot do cap. So that is me, Pastor Raymond. I want to thank Dr. Igodalo, the people that I met in Nigeria. When I tell the whole world that Igodalo team, the inner circle, if not be there, this election would have completely. But right now, I'm not seeing what I'm not a PDP man. I'm working for Igodalo. If not Igodalo, I will not be in any PDP. So Igodalo PDP should be thanking Dr. ASUE Igodalo. If it is not Igodalo, Timitayo, chief of staff, for don't pump everywhere. They know me. Baba Osho, what I told you privately, I cannot defend all these things you are doing. And I'm not going to defend it because I told you, and you and I, we talk, we know the truth. I cannot come on public and be saying what we said. Baba, stop deceiving Edo people. You know Okpebholo is not competent. You know it. You know it. That is why you fought very hard for them not to give Okpebholo. You know it. You know it, Baba Osho. You told me it would be more difficult with Okpebholo. Baba Osho, you know it. I don't want to say anything. Don't destroy, don't damage Igodalo because you cannot damage him. Igodalo is indestroyable. You cannot. Any attempt you use to try to damage Igodalo, you are bringing yourself down, Baba. Baba.
Down.
You are bringing yourself down. I'm ashamed right now.
That's what is going around everywhere. That's the secret of my
I don't want to watch the video, Baba. Because only that 59 seconds, a bit minute. No, 59 seconds. I see you, they talk, Baba, take your time, watch yourself in the video. Carry mirror, watch yourself. Igodalo is too big to destroy. We are not even going to respond, Baba. I just want to tell you, Baba, respect yourself and the time you spend. Baba Tinubu is our leader. I be Tinubu supporter. So I try to calm people down. You have done a lot of damage in Edo. You are the reason why Edo South have no representative in ministerial position. Edo not have no oil. You carry the NDDC minister, Niger Delta Development Minister to Edo North who have no oil. Have you not punished Edo people, Benin people enough? Baba Osho, you have done a lot of damage to Benin people. You are my father, but I will tell you the truth. You destroy Pastor Sajay Seyamu would have helped us in Oriomo. You destroy Odubu, who would have helped us in Oriomo. Oh yeah, producing local government is completely dilapidated. Nothing to show for it. Because of you, Baba Osho. Any Orion or any Benima that listen to you is a fool. Nami Toka. He's a fool. And Washington Sifu, my brother, you are like a son to me. Stop this route you are is not going to yield you anything, except you don't want to contest for any political office. Anybody that defend or Okpebholo is a problem. Go ahead, my brother. Let us end the show.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I just want to, quickly beg you to jump out because I'm going for another meeting.
Okay, thank you.
Right now. Thank you so much. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Comrade, good luck. Before you leave, let me quickly bring this. Let me quickly bring this up. My people, if you want to do CAP, you want to do anything, please contact me. Don't be calling and be talking. We are going to win. We are going to do that. We are going to do that. Ighodalo is spending money. Whatever you can do. And I want to thank Edobo from Japan for what he did today. So your CAP, he ordered for CAP.
Mega, I'm ready now. I will ready now, guy. The different colors. Design.
Somebody say, okay, let's go. You saw it. This is a good luck himself. He's in charge of all these things. He's doing a standing job. Good luck. Before you speak, I want to thank you. Dr. Ighodalo would be so proud today. Temi, Anthony, Barrister Tony, and other, they will be so proud. Ose, Aneni. Ose, now I will feature you. We are going to be in Atlanta together. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. No, God. So we are going to be in Atlanta. You are going to be seeing Ighodalo children. Ighodalo have children. Ighodalo have children. Smart, intelligent. Look at one again. Everywhere was stand still. So I want to thank you. Go ahead and end your program. Say whatever you want to say. We go.
All right. I want to first of all thank you very much, Mega Comrade, for all you have been doing. We can't thank you enough. You have added a lot of values. You have, you have done a lot. In fact, those critics that were criticizing Governor Basek and the PDP-led administration, at least for now, for what you have done, they have seen that no, it is not true. And I want to especially thank my big boss, Oseanemi, for the job he did this morning. In fact, that's the talk of the town now on Arise TV. So when he brilliantly debunked the lies and propagandas of Adams Ali Oshiomhole. So we are learning, we are proud to have him. There are a lot of them. Barrister Antonio Ilebo, they are, they are ahead of all, they are our bosses. So we are learning, and even from you too. You rightly said that I've learned a whole lot from you. So that's just my humble self. I'll continue to learn. But the real issue is that even this manifesto, if you go to ASUE Ighodalo's page on Facebook, ASUE Ighodalo, you will see it there. You can download, you can read it online. You can just go to his page, follow him. All his activities, they are all there, whether Facebook, Twitter, X, and Instagram, and all of that. Even TikTok is there. So most of his activities are there. You can read this book, and there's anyone who needs this. You are in Benin, so you can come, or maybe you contact us. They will see how we can actually give this to you. But the message remains. APC, as we get close to the election, they are going to come up with more of propaganda and lies. Even as we are talking now, they are watching this. They are going to look for another thing to do, to say, to mislead the Edo people. I want to say this, that we should be more careful this time around. We should be more sensitive. We should be more alert, to listen to those that are speaking to us. We know the right message. We know the bad ones. We know those that want to take Edo State with their muscles. But Edo people should get ready to collect their PVC. I just forgot to mention this. The collection of PVC will begin on the 15th of this month. So people that register should go collect their PVC. It is ASUE Ighodalo. No other message. We want to continue economic prosperity in Edo State. Thank you very much, Mega. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
All right, bye-bye. Good luck. Good luck. It's your name. So God bless you. Bye-bye. So, guys, as you all can see, I'm about to exit. If you want to order for t-shirt, you can contact me. You place your order. Definitely 1 minute. Give me 1 second. So definitely you will get it. I have somebody that is calling me, someone that is calling me, asking how much it t-shirt, how much. I have spent too much time. So you cannot print 10 cap. You cannot. So even when I went to printer yesterday over here in Dallas, to print just one, is $20. $20. So when you want to order, you order from 50 above so that we can do it in Nigeria, because if we do it in America, it's more expensive. So if I'm selling in the US, if I do it in the US, it will be $25. At least I have to add $5 to it. So that is how it's going to be. Please understand that. So I'm tired of receiving calls of nothing. They support Igodalo, they support Igodalo, but nobody do see what they do. So I'm begging you people, do something. Add your value to this campaign. Enough of talking. So that is all I want to say. God bless everyone. Thank you so much. Igodalo I will be in Atlanta on Saturday. From Atlanta to Houston, Texas. I am what they call the first team. Igodalo first team. So me and Raymond and other, we're going to be the first team. We're going to arrive before they come. So we'll go there and welcome them. So whoever want to come to Houston, come. Amigo did there. Oga, at the wait. I say at the wait. So you can see if you want to. That is it. I gotta go, guys. I gotta go. I love you all because I gotta go. So you can see the Igodalo is happy. Everybody is happy. OGIE is happy. Tinubu is just tired. They should unmute Senator Okpebholo, Akpabio and other. They need to unmute him because right now he's muted. God bless you and good night, everyone. Good night. Bye for now. All right. Bye. You know.